in aeronautics, something like that. But they are prominent, and actually, one of their members commissioned me to do this piece. This is a historical type piece. She's an aviator and a pilot. I don't know if I can say her name. She may not like that, but her first name's Crystal. And she commissioned me to do this and another piece. But there's Bessie Coleman uh, in there, and then there's one of the other pilots that was one of the first pilots. I think Bessie Coleman was like the first to either cross the Atlantic or to become a pilot, and the other one was the first commercial pilot. But anyway, this is a beautiful piece for anyone that was looking for anything historical about women in aviation. Anyway, this is called The Aviator. The Aviator, and the Aviator is also 140, and it can be yours for 125. 125 for number 10, The Aviator. Now, this particular image was done for Crystal. She is um, still a pilot and still works in the aerospace industry. Now, I right here, I want to just stop a minute and let anyone here and anyone, a lot of are on my mailing list, a lot of the sororities. I have worked for Delta Sigma Theta, Zeta, Phi Beta, Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, and Sigma Gamma Rho. This particular piece is for Delta Sigma Theta because I will be attending the regional conference, the Far West region in Phoenix, Arizona. So if you're on here or you know someone that is going to be attending that, one of the sorority members, some of the sorority members, let them know to visit my booth. I have quite a few other Delta Sigma Theta pieces. This particular piece was done for the 2013 100-year anniversary. It has some notable deltas in the background. It's attributed to 2013. It has that on it, and it's called Future Legends. Future Legends. This is signed and numbered as well, an edition of 50 in the edition. And it is also 140. And if you order today, number 11 on the site, you'll get it for 125, including the matting. It'll be 12 by 16. So number 11 can be coming your way for 125. The next piece, number 12, is Sophisticated Divas. Sophisticated Divas is available as well. It is signed and numbered, an edition of 99, and it is also 140, including the matting and framing, but the special for today on the web, on this Facebook Live sale is 125. 125. Forgive me if I get mixed up sometimes, but it's all informal, but I'm going to get you the right information. And if you don't understand anything, my number's on here, so feel free to call and just let me know if you have questions about anything or about the techniques or how it will come or anything like that, okay?
There's one thing I like to say. In the beginning of the video, if you can't hear anything, it was my fault. I had the video on mute, so the whole time that she was talking, you probably couldn't hear her, but we'll explain anything that you missed in the beginning of it, but that was my apology. Still new at this, and I'm really sorry. I just realized that the mute button was still on. I am so sorry.
Well, so did someone point that out to you, or did you just?
No, I didn't realize that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure where we came in where you could hear us then. But we're going to move right along. You know what? Because this is all fun, and whatever you missed, you all have my contact information. You can, either email me, direct message me, or call. Okay. So this is Sophisticated Divas. This is a Delta Sigma Theta oriented piece, but of course they have the pyramid earrings, but not the insignia. But I do have it both ways. But anyway, this particular piece is called Sophisticated Divas, and it also comes matted to 12 by 16 conservation matted, and it is 140 normally. And here today on the Facebook Live show, number 12, Sophisticated Divas, can be yours for $125. And again, I hope to see whoever is a Delta Sigma Theta member of the Far West region in Phoenix, Arizona, June 2 through 4. I will be in the exhibit hall. Okay, the next piece is Young Divas. Young Divas. This was also a piece. The original was done for the 2013 100-year anniversary. It also has notable deltas on it. Plus, it has some other information about the suffrage movement and things like that. Some mother with her two daughters, because of course they're aspiring to be Delta as well. And it is called Young Divas. Number 13 comes matted, also normally 140, and it can be coming your way for 125. Be sure and put the item number, your name, email address, and phone number. And you can direct message me or send an email. Now, I do have to say, we are really trying to get this down, and we're practicing. I'm glad. Thank you for your patience with us, and thank you for attending, and just looking at all the work we have. And this is just a small sampling, but we want to do this on a regular basis so that you can become familiar with not only my work, but some of the other artists' work that I will be showcasing. Number 13, Young Divas, is available, and it will be coming your way for 125. Number 14, also a limited edition piece. It is called A Voice of Vision. In 2013, Obama became or sworn in as president again. And so this piece kind of is a tribute to the 100-year anniversary and Obama becoming president. It says Obama again on it, and she has the newspaper headlines. The suffrage movement is on it. And this is another piece that comes with the insignia of Delta Sigma Theta on the piece itself. I also have it available without that on it. Number 14, A Voice of Vision, will come your way for 125, normal price 140, matted with a certificate of authenticity, giclée on watercolor paper. Number 15 is The Pride of 1913. This also is limited to an edition of 50. Actually, the ones I almost forgot, the ones with the insignia on it, I only do 13 of each one of those. So make sure that you get your order in if you'd like one of those. I only do 13 of those, but the edition itself is available, the regular edition. That's the deluxe edition where it says 2. And that's deluxe because it does have the insignia. The others do not have the insignia. There's 50 of those. And so number 15 is available. Number 15 is available for 125, normally 150. So make sure you put number 15 if you would like this particular piece. Number 15 is Pride of 1913. Pride of 1913. Okay, number 17.
16.
Oh, 16. Oh, 16. I forgot about Princess Red. Princess Red. She's available on a note card. These are note cards, and it comes with the insignia on it. The note cards are $20. $20 for a set of 4. You will get 5 note cards. And if you order this week before, what's today? Thursday? Wednesday? If you order by Friday, you will get all of your note cards signed, all of them if you order by Friday. And also, I take that back on number 14 and 15. Those are available as note cards as well, and those will be signed. You will get 5 note cards, and they will all be signed, okay? Number 17 is an original piece called Endangered. This is one of the Black Lives Matter series pieces, and it is a acrylic on canvas, gallery wrap canvas to be exact, and it was inspired by all the things that have transpired in the last couple of years. And of course, we all know that the Black male is almost an endangered person. So that's why it's called Endangered. You have the mother with her husband and 2 sons, and it says Black Lives Matter. It's a beautiful piece. It's an original piece. There are no copies or prints of that. It is $925 for number 17. Be sure and put that in your DM or your email. Number 17, which is an original painting for $975. It's 10 by 10. 10 by 10. Okay, number 17. Black Lives Matter, Endangered. Number 18 is from my series called Freedom Journey, and it shows people of color in groups or different historical scenes, and then on each piece there's something to do with either slavery or Middle Passage or Obama becoming president. This is 400 years. It has a slave ship at the top with 400-year in the middle, and then of course Obama becoming president again. This is an original piece. At this date, there are no copies or prints of that. It is 2400 for this particular piece called 400 Years. So if you're interested in 400 years, you'd like to see that hanging in your home or business, number 18 can come your way. Just put number 18 in your DM or email. Number 18, 400 years. And number 19 is
actually decided. Remember, we did the 18.
Oh,
19.
okay. Yeah. Now, between 18 and 19, I asked my assistant here, what you may have missed since she had the show on mute for a while, that we will be in Corona, California this weekend, May 28th and 29th at Artist Collective, which is at the shops at Dos Lagos, Corona, California. I-15, take the Cajalco Road exit right off the freeway. And we will have work by myself and several other artists there. We will have refreshments and wine tasting in fact, all day, both days. And you're welcome to come. Why don't you get a group together and come on out to Corona? And if there's not enough wine there, you can also drive a couple more miles and go down to Temecula to wine country. I don't know if you're all aware of this, but Temecula is the Napa Valley of Southern California. And some people don't know that. There's a highway there that has just about 20, 30 wineries, independent wineries, all up and down the highway. And some of them have jazz clubs out there. They have bed and breakfast. So anyway, on your way, you might want to, after you finish with the artwork or spend the night out there, you can come to Corona and support the arts. So we're going to be at the Artist Collective. We're going to be there Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Sunday from 12 noon to 6. There will be all types of artwork, and the center itself, the area where it is, there's upscale restaurants, there's modest diners. So there's a lot of place to get food, and it's a walking area. So it's a lot of fun out there. Okay, so we expect to see you. It's a beautiful, beautiful area, really upscale area of Corona. And it's a very new area. It's only been there for about 4 or 5 years, I think. And we're fortunate enough to bring this to the Inland Empire. There's not a lot of galleries that showcase artists of color work there, but we're starting something big. So we want you to come out and support us, okay? Then we will move right along with another piece. Now, also at that particular event, the next two pieces, we're only showing them with the matting on them, but these two pieces are from a series of about 10 or 12 originals that I painted specifically for this event. They're matted and framed and everything for only $7.50. Some are on watercolor paper and some are on handmade rice paper. So there are a lot of different images. There's nudes, there's people fishing or doing different things. There's a bust of women, there's flowers. So this is an excellent time to acquire something original for your collection out at the Corona Black Art Beyond Bounds, Artists Beyond Bounds Art Show at Artist Collective in Corona, California. This is number 19. It is $7.50, and that includes total framing and matting. It has a beautiful white frame and white matting, so it's a beautiful piece where you can focus right in on the artwork. Okay, if you like that, put number 19 in your email address and your phone number and name, and direct mail or email me number 19 plus whatever else you'd like to add to that, and we'll get that out to you. Number 20 is Spring 4th. This is another original piece. We have pieces out there we're going to have pieces from as small as 5 by 7 all the way up to 40 by 60. So there will be a lot of artwork for you to take a look at, and there will be a lot of artwork for you to acquire, and you'll also have a great time out there. Number 20 is called Spring 4th. It is an original, and it is already matted and framed, and it's a beautiful piece of artwork, and it is only $7.50 including framing and everything. And you'll get free shipping, of course, because it's over $300. It's only $7.50. So that is the piece a piece that you would love to have in your home. Also, I'd like to know that I like to let you know, though, that from here out, we are not sure. We haven't pinned down the exact day we will be on every week, but we will be on, and we will start either having theme events or we'll have only certain types of artwork. In other words, maybe we'll have a show that's dedicated to florals, or maybe we'll have a show dedicated to abstracts. Then, or we will have a show dedicated to just limited editions, and maybe one dedicated to originals only, so that type of thing. Therefore, and then we'll be adding other artists as we go along. So stay tuned. Join the email list if you're not already on the email list, so you know what's going on, because they get first notice of everything. First notice. And also, if you'd like to come out to the art show, if you are SVP, and with the number of guests you're bringing with you, we're going to enter you in a drawing for an original painting. But you have to RSVP to enter the drawing and put a number of how many people you're bringing, and let us know when you show up so that we know that you're already on the RSVP list. It's not mandatory to RSVP, but it would be appreciated. And lucky you, you get in a drawing to win an original painting if you RSVP. Okay. Some of the artists that we'll be showing will be Joseph Holston, Billy D. Williams, Dane Tillman, Karen Clark, A.R. Sutton, possibly, we have some work by Barnett Honeywood. These may or may not be out this weekend, but we'll either be showcasing them here or they'll be in future presentations that we'll make along with Artists Beyond Bounds and Black Art Beyond Bounds. Now, I just want to take a few minutes to thank you for showing up for this presentation. And then I just want to make sure I covered everything. I wanted to cover the show, which I did, and the fact that we will be at the Delta Sigma Theta Regional in Phoenix, June 2nd through 4th. And we will also be available this weekend, remember, in Corona at Artist Collective at the shops at Dos Lagos. And we'll have some special things planned out there, and I think you're going to enjoy the area. So I'm just make sure I'm covering everything. Oh, and I told you about we're going to be serving McBride Sisters wines. And I also like to remind you that this is a great time to purchase and acquire African-American art by artists that you love or the work that you love at most reasonable prices. And we're not guaranteeing that everything will appreciate exponentially up front, but I just like to remind you of the Ernie Barnes piece that was sold a couple of weeks ago for $15 million, and I'm sure that it was nowhere near that price when it was painted. And Carrie James Marshall had a piece a couple of years ago that went for over 20 million, 21 point something million. So there's a big push for African American art, and artists are creating all types of beautiful work. So make sure you support, if not me, some other artist. And we are happy that you are looking at my work, and I hope that you will acquire some for your collection. Okay, Danita, do you think we got just about everything covered? And again, we apologize if you missed the first part of the show or could not hear because of the technical difficulty. That's what we'll call it. But
Sure.
Anyway, the purchase price, remember, I'm sorry, the item number, remember to put that in your DM or your email, and then we'll send you something letting you know how, you can pay how you want with Cash App, Venmo, or whatever, and get the number out to us. And again, thank you for showing up today and taking time out of your day. And be sure and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And also sign up for the email list so you know when we're going to go live and when we're doing something special and when you can participate. So eventually we are going to have interactive with the audience, but we're still working toward that. Okay. Thank you again. And you have a great evening. It's Thursday. Have a great time and get ready for the weekend. Thank you. Goodbye.